In this video, I would like to give you a couple of advice on how to get started, because now we already covered a lot of material here in this course. We covered dozens and dozens of lectures about Fiverr and about flipping and about building your own agency. We talked about hiring people. We talked about making sure that we actually generate reviews, that we promote our gig, and a lot more. Now, the problem that you might face right now is this: you do not know what to do. You do not know where to start. Now, let me tell you one thing. You can, of course, come back to this course at any given time. This course will always be available to you. I will try to make sure that I update this course regularly. So if there's something that perhaps changed about Fiverr, if there's something that perhaps is not up to date anymore, then I will give my best to actually focus on these things, record new videos for you, and make sure that this course is up to date. Now, the first thing that I would recommend you to do is to define your goals. So what exactly would you like to work on? What are the things that you really want to make come true? Is it, for instance, that you want to just make some money? So then, for instance, start by setting up a Fiverr seller account. Do you want to build your own agency? Well, then set up a seller account and look for people online who are going to work together with you. Then if, for instance, you want to build a flipping business, think about the niche that you want to go into. And then, of course, afterwards, have a look at the different kinds of outsourcing platforms that you could use in order to build up your flipping company. So if, for instance, you defined your own goals, then you should take that goal and you should basically divide that goal up into lots and lots of smaller steps, lots of little, let's say, smaller goals. Like if, for instance, it's your goal to, let's say, make $5,000 on Fiverr per month, then set a goal where you want to be in 1 month. Set a goal where you want to be in 2 months, 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, and so on and so on. And then try to make sure that you every single month hit that target. And you will realize that sometimes you won't hit your target. So what are the things that you can make better? What are the things that perhaps you can improve on? Always be analytical. Always make sure that you look at the numbers and that you're objective with yourself. That you say, you know, for instance, in my case, Leon, there's something that you did not do correctly. There's something where you can still improve. Now, if you have any problems with your Fiverr gig, if you have any problems building up a flipping business or an agency, then you can come back into this course at any given time and you can message me at any given time in the Udemy Q&A section. I will always be here for you to answer your questions, so please don't hesitate. Ask me, I'll be here, and I hope, of course, that I can help you with your problems. But you can, of course, also go back to the chapters of this course at any given time, to any lecture of this course. You can re-watch them, and this is also what I would recommend you to do. Re-watch lectures. If there's something that you're uncertain about, just watch the lecture again. Or if there's something that you really need to remember, then record or basically look at the lecture multiple times every single year. So go back to that lecture, watch the lecture, and try to, summarize what is in that lecture. One more thing that I want to give you as an advice before we actually really end this course is this: don't give up. It is sometimes difficult to stick with that one thing, to say, I'm going to focus on Fiverr and nothing else in my life at the moment. But it will pay off if you actually, focus on Fiverr, if you focus on working on Fiverr. You will make money in the long run, but you got to be objective with yourself. You got to try to improve all the time, and you got to adapt to how the platform is changing. But alright, that was it now here for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope we can see each other in the next one.